Bum 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 bum. Welcome to the show. What's up, everybody? Live. Beautiful Monday. Hope y'all are well. It's 55 KJ up in here. Excited to chop it up. Excited to chill. Excited to talk what went down this past weekend at UFC 322 and beyond. With already UFC Qatar not far away, we're getting right back on the horse. Looking forward to it all. Looking forward to it all. Cheers to the people. What's up? Hope you guys are doing good. I'm happy to be here. Monday. We're at 2:50 p.m. Eastern Time, November the 17th, 2025. On track to 2026, bro. Holy shit. 2026 around the corner. Congrats for a good parlay. Thank you, Ron Locke. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Did I see Guru crashing out? I had heard of it, but I did not actually see it. No. I saw that his live stream was set to members only, so I assume some shit went crazy. You're a top dog, AJ. Thank you, Ron Locke. I appreciate you. I'm excited for this week's Best of May bets. I think I got some good calls this week. I have a couple picks that I'm not crazy about the gambling side on, but then I have a couple that I'm definitely hype about. Big time. Appreciate the shout at the end of the live stream. Got 8 subscribers after that. Hey, I'm happy you did, Brendo. You deserve even more, my brother. All love. All love, all love. How's everybody doing? I normally do pick Dagestanis to win. I'm picking against another Dagestani this weekend with Horiguchi, but I don't know, man. That pick I'm twisted on. I can see a pathway for Horiguchi. I think Ulanbekov's been pretty overrated, but I worry about Horiguchi getting taken down. It's always a fight, man, that I feel like I want to sleep more on. You know what I'm saying? But we're making the thunder happen. Islam is fucking trash, KZ. KZ's not joking. I saw KZ's video. KZ hates the embrace the grind style from Islam Makhachev. But you know what I love? The chat. Guys, we are currently at 10 likes. Let's get 20 likes in the first 5 minutes of the stream. I've told you guys throughout last week and beyond now, the first 5 minutes of the stream and then leading into the first 10 are the most important. So make sure you guys run the likes up. Not saying most important for what I'm doing, but as far as like button wise, these first 10 minutes tell YouTube whether or not they should recommend your stream to more people. All right. So smash the likes. Let's run them up crazy. I'm here hanging out. I'm having a great time. I'm excited to talk. I'm working on my picks for this week. I'm leaning Horiguchi at the moment. So let's talk about this Horiguchi fight, if you guys don't mind. Why am I leaning Kyoji Horiguchi? Because he is very light on his feet and fast. Tagir Ulanbekov has strong wrestling, but Horiguchi's pretty defensively sound. Now, I could see him taken down and put on his back as well, but I also think he can find his way out of bad spots. Oh, what's up, Kyrian Webb? How you doing? Mr. MMA champion, Kyrian Webb. What's up, brother? I'm twisted on the Ulanbekov Horiguchi fight. I'm on Horiguchi right now, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, damn, but what happens if he gets outworked in the wrestling? What happens if Ulanbekov's getting him down? It's just that Azat Maxim fight. My God, it's in my head. Right. Horiguchi's 7-1 in the UFC. His only UFC loss was to Mighty Mouse. So one of the best in the world. It's a close fight. I wouldn't be shocked if it goes either way, but I don't know, man. Horiguchi's stand-up could actually get to Ulanbekov. And then if Ulanbekov can't get him down and Horiguchi is ripping him with shots, I think he could get it. It's a close fight, man. It gives me that Chepe Mariscal, Pat Sabatini vibe a little bit. Obviously different, but still, like, I feel some type of comparison in self. Also, chat, we're 1 like away from 20, and we're 15 seconds away from 5 minutes, man. Let's get the 20 likes hit by this 5-minute mark. Let's get this stream started off right, you savages. I'm hype as fuck right now. I won't lie. So I was checking out Stream Labs, guys, and I'm on the fence. I'm gonna do a trial stream later this week and see. It costs a little bit less than StreamYard for 1080p, so that's a positive. Main reason I want Stream Labs, okay, is to bring comments up on screen. I really don't give a fuck about anything else besides bringing comments up on the goddamn screen. I love being able to bring up donos. I hate that I can't bring them up. It pisses me off. It's the lunchtime live. What's good? What's good? UFC 322 was good aside from, the co-main event. The Shevchenko fight, I feel like, was worse than the main event. Retired this shit for good after this weekend, I think, lads. You bet Cortez, Wellmaker, Brady, Whaley, and JDM. I'm sorry, Brady. That was a rough weekend for you, but you'll be back better. Don't worry. Take a card off. Do you have that feeling that since the main card of 322 was very dominant, that you felt kind of underwhelmed at the overall card? Yeah, that's why if you watch my recap, I put solid card as the title of it. I felt like if the main and co-main event were more back and forth, or even potentially finishes, it would have put a nice cherry on top. Unfortunately, not the case. And yeah, it was kind of mid at the top. But still, dominance from Islam is second to none. To be able to do that to Jack Della, it's impressive, right? The ability to control somebody like Jack Della that way, it's impressive. Is it the most exciting? No. Shevchenko, similar thing. Yo, King, love you calling out on the BSD Fiziev fight, right? Bro, BSD versus Fiziev is such a good fight. They need to make that fight. I love that matchup. I hope the UFC goes that route. I think it's B. Fireworks. I watched about half your picks so far. I think I'm picking against you with Shamrock and Bexat. Respect. Shamrock's got a chance, man. I feel like Nurullo Aliev is not that good, but I could see him just kind of boring decision in it out, you know? I wouldn't bet Nurullo Aliev at minus 300. Don't matter how much you run your mouth, getting jumped is whack. Grown adults should have control over their emotions. Can't just go around jumping people. I mean, listen, Dylan Dennis has said some heavy shit against those Dagestanis, man. And they don't like him. They figured, let's jump him. Bro, Ethan Ewing has the cranium of the year. What a fucking upset performance, huh? Ethan Ewing demands respect. My God. BSD and Fiziev in Paris would be fire. I agree. I agree. Even if it's not in Paris, though. I mean, wherever they do it, it'd be a fire fight. I hope to see it. How close do you think Garry is to the title shot? If he beats Bujło by knockout, very easily next. Decision, he's in the running for it. There is Kamaru Usman who may skip the line because of legacy. You know? You need to watch more tape. You think Shamrock has slick submission grappling? Might be able to scramble out of bad positions. My worry is this for Shamrock, Brendo. Because I was trying to pick him. My worry is Shamrock on his back. Shamrock stuck in bottom guard and loses a sleepy decision. I think that's possible. Guys, did you see that Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua is official? Did you guys see that? Should I put that in the fucking title of this video? Or should I put Danis jumped? Danis jumped? I don't know which one. Which one sounds more lit? Dylan Danis jumped? John Pork beats Dylan Danis' ass? Let's see. Danis jumped. And it's jumped. Eh. Paul versus Joshua. John Pork in the title. Dan is beat up by John Pork. John Pork's the fucking man. He's funny as fuck. Shamrock losing a boring decision is live, but I think his back takes and scrambling ability are both solid. Not as much of a finishing threat from Aliev, so Rock could take some risks. Absolutely. Don't put Dylan's name in the title. You're right, bro. Don't even give him the fucking publicity. W. Chanko is real, though. Now, we'll put something more respectable in the news. Jake Paul versus Joshua. I think that works, man. I feel like Morales destroys Brady is just no diss on Morales. He's that boy, but I feel like it just doesn't have the fucking needle moving that Paul versus fucking Joshua does for the algorithm. Bigger fraud of a champ, Anchor, JDM, neither. They just lost to better fighters. Neither are fraud champions. I mean, if Jack Della Maddalena fights against, I don't know, somebody else, maybe he wins. I feel like Prates, Jack Della would go hard still. Prates versus Jack Della in just an all striking match. Should I just bet the EVs, OVs for the card? I think you'll win with a lot of them. You know who I'm worried about? Is Naurdiev. I think he could lose. I feel like Naurdiev could lose to Ryan Loder. I know Ryan Loder's striking is a little shit, but I feel like he could outmuscle Naurdiev, take him down, embrace the grind, pull off a grind-heavy decision. UFC won't book Morales Prates. I don't think they will either. It'd be a sick fight, but they probably won't put them against one another. I like Prates versus Jack Della. Hey, what's up, Michael Maloney? Yo, what's up, AJ? It's Monsoon Mike. How's your day going? What fight you like most Saturday? I think I like the Prates win most. Day's good, though. I did the money line graphics already. Money line graphics already completed for the boy, all right? We're on point this afternoon. Nice and early with the money line graphics. I guess Abu Bakr is not going to get banned, bro. He's with Team Habib. They ain't sending him out. Morales or Prates? That's a hell of a fight. Morales has the hand speed to give Prates trouble, but obviously if Prates lands a big shot, he can knock out anybody. I don't know if the UFC is going to match them up against one another. I really think Prates versus Jack Della is a great fight. If timelines permit. Ian Gary's resume does age well. Ian Gary, if he beats Bilal this weekend, there's a chance they go Gary Makhachev. The beard is definitely growing back in. I meant to give myself a trim, but I just haven't yet. All right, JJ, I see what you're doing here. I don't know why, but I'll just send you out for a little while. Thank you, KZ. You beat me to it, KZ. I'm proud of you. That's why you're a fucking mod, my brother. The beard J is back. I just want to keep it like more like this length, though. Can't let it get crazy. Oh my God. B2, what are you doing, bro? KZ, get this guy. The fuck, man? Does he have nothing better to do with his time but make fucking fake accounts trying to drop the N-bomb in chat? Like, holy shit, bro. It's 3:05 in the afternoon. It'd be one thing if this was like a midnight stream. It's 3:05, dude. Holy shit. Right? Like, what is he doing, Herb? For JDM, I think he needs to prove himself in front of a grappler. JDM Brady would bring some confidence. The thing is, though, let's not act like JDM didn't prove it against Bilal, though. Bilal's a good wrestler. I think JDM is really live to fuck up Brady. Especially seeing Brady striking look tough, man. Against Morales, holy shit. T-Rex arms, bro. Dude, the Sean Brady hype. You go from fucking beaten former champ Leon Edwards to destroyed in 1 round by Morales. I think Anthony Joshua's going to fuck Jake Paul up. If Jake Paul somehow won that fight, I'd be in shock. I don't see it. I think Joshua pings him up with straights. Bro, to be honest, Joshua's live to knock him out in the first round. Can you imagine Joshua gets knocked out? Jake Paul wins, fights for the heavyweight belt. If Jake Paul beats Anthony Joshua, you do realize he's going to get the Usyk fight. Brother, I've been eating clean, not smoking or drinking. Last night, got smashed in Smoky. Gonna re-up twice more, then dial in for the amateur debut, I think. Shit, bro, I need it. You got smashed in Smoky. Oh, shit. When, I thought the amateur debut was fucking yesterday. Did you already fight Kieran Webb? What happened with that? I gotta check my Instagram. I gotta check my messages, bro. You sent me one? How did it go, bro? How did it go? Give me the update, Kieran Webb. What happened with the fight? I just looked at your message, man. You enjoyed. Kieran Webb did a fucking savage fight. You got a first round submission. Congratulations, Kieran Webb. Fantastic work. Fantastic, bro. Who's the same man? I think if it's an exhibition. No, it's not an exhibition. Pro fight. Pro fight. 10-ounce gloves. Legit pro boxing match. I mean, he did get ragdolled bad by Islam, but it's Islam, though. It's in Discord? Oh, shit. I got to check it out. Bro, shout out to Kieran Webb for his white collar fight. I'm proud of him. He did it right, bro. He actually went to a gym and trained. All right, let's see. Bana, 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 bana. All right, all right. So the guy can't stop the takedown. Beautiful takedown. Bro, that arm triangle was too easy, dog. Holy shit. Slick transition. That was quick. Good shit, buddy. Congratulations, Kieran Webb. If Paul somehow wins, we officially lost the plot. I don't know what's... If Paul wins, I have no idea. Am I going Blob Lord? Of course I have to. I got a feeling Jake Paul going to pull out last second. You don't think he's actually going in there? Eh. Top 5 on prediction tracker for wins and ROI. Hey, that's nice to hear, Ron Lock. W. If JDM beats a striker, it's not going to tell us anything we didn't know. Guru made a good point. But he stopped Bilal, though. It's just Islam is that fucking good. Hey, more to come for you, Kieran Webb. Keep me updated, bro. I'm excited for you. You motivated me to go back to fucking training, bro. I might have to just throw some fucking Muay Thai out there. Morales is 196, 12 hours after weight cut. That's why he looked like a fucking light heavyweight. Bro, Hermansson's going to get fucked up at 170. Yo, I'm going to tell you guys right now. Orolbai is going to be a lock, dude. Orolbai is going to maul him. Orolbai at 170 is sick, bro. It's like Islam at 170 didn't get tired. Same thing with Orolbai. I'm telling you, bro. Jack Hermansson is going to look like shit at 170. I think Orolbai is a fucking lock. I think Orolbai is a fucking lock of locks. JD and Prates would go so hard, right? This is a violent fight. Abu Bakr? No, he's not lifetime banned, but they like Abu Bakr, dude. He's Habib's fucking family. Muay Thai, Jay. Shamma. JDM needs to go train with John Danaher and get his jiu-jitsu training up there. He really wants hope of a rematch. I think his best bet is actually to go train in Dagestan and wait for Habib to retire. Yeah, 50,000 BCJ is a lock and a half. Welterweight is so stacked right now. People forget Islam Dulatov, Yo Alvarez, Jacoby Smith. Listen, some solid prospects. Bedtime used to fight Muay Thai. A fight between y'all would do wonders on the MMA community. Like, of all the guys to fight, Bedtime's such a nice guy. I really wouldn't want to. I like him. He's really cool, bro. I don't know. It's one of those. It's like fucking better off fight somebody you don't really like, you know? You shout out my boy Big T. Shout out Big T. Lunchtime live. Let's go, Chris Hayes. Yo, shout out to the boy Swerve, my dog. Thank you for $10, bro. Yo, found out about you from Guru Lucas Tracy Bedtime collab. Big fan of your stuff now, man. Islam's diverse range of striking really surprised me, man. Those low kicks were amazing. Number one beats him. Hey, shout out to you, Swerve. You're the fucking man. No one beats him, number one. I fucking misread it. I agree, though. His stand-up game looked really sharp at 170. He shut down Jack Della's leg, bro. The calf kicks were insane. And the fact that he went to that early and then kind of inhibited Jack Della's movement throughout the fight. Islam is on that all-time GOAT status list. Say what you want about the fight. You know, I know some folks are saying it was pretty fucking boring, etc. It was high-level dominance. Jack Della's submission defense is what really made the fight boring. If he didn't have it, it would have been a quick sub. Orolbai has that mammoth in him, valid as fuck. On my lunch break, able to hear my AJ live this week, covering for a coworker. Happy Monday. Hey, let's go, Alex. Shout out to you, bro. Welcome to the beautiful Monday show. Chat, we're quickly approaching the 25-minute mark on stream. I'd like to hit 40 likes for the 25-minute mark, so make sure you guys run it up. How does that make sense? The dude has attacked a UFC fighter in the octagon after fight by jumping the cage, and now this shit with Dylan Dennis. I mean, Dylan Dennis is just not well liked, bro. And Team Habib does big numbers for the UFC, so they get the privilege. What's up, Pick'em? How you been, buddy? Yeah, attacking Dennis gets a fucking free pass. Nobody cares. What's up, Hernanov? What's up, bro? Picking against Islam and not against Tagir in a Muslim majority country, bro, you change. I still remember when if there was an OV or EV, it was an auto pick. I'll tell you, I see why you're picking Tagir. It's just that fucking fight last time against Azat Maxim. I thought that he put out his worst performance, bro. I thought he looked so shit against Azat. The last time he really impressed me was the Cody Durden fight. Picking against Islam looking back was crazy, though, bro. I'm not saying Dennis is a good person or that he doesn't deserve it. Just apples to oranges and lack of self-control. I get it. I get it. Hey, it's still a solid week, OG Herb, and everybody lost on Wellmaker. I don't even think Shavkat beats him. If he and Gary can take your back, Islam can sub him. I truly believe that. One man can hold you down. Islam can. Shout out Gaethje. Now, you're right, Swerve. I feel like Islam at 170 is a different beast. He looked better at 170. Way better. Kyoji been using his wrestling to win fights recently. I don't think he can do that here. Fair point. It'd be hard to take down Ulanbekov. But I do rate Kyoji as the faster striker. I think that his kickboxing's nice. You think, oh my God, you think Bexat's putting Timu Topuria to sleep, Pick'em. You got a base take on that one. I think it depends on if Topuria can hit a takedown. I like Topuria's boxing a lot, dude. I like the way Topuria string shots together, but obviously I like Bexat too. That was a hell pick. That's a hell pick. No bet on either side. Looking back throughout this entire year, I'd say your best pick was JDM over Bilal. And your worst take would be JDM over Islam. Bro, you know that I didn't even pick that, right? I'll take the undeserved credit, though. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Fair to worry about Kyoji's age. I don't know. We'll see how they look at the face-offs. Definitely feeling unsure about the Kyoji pick today. They just certain calls, man. I make them Sunday, then I'm like, ah. And that's why the pick flips tend to do good. Now, Chepe Mariscal, that went to shit. But it is what it is. I had to sacrifice one to win others. Went 13-1, only missed Wellmaker. Still happy to cash. Great job, Paulo Reddick. 10 out of 10 picks. Evidently, he lacks self-control, even if Dennis is a piece of shit. Can't just attack people at UFC events when you have a problem. I completely agree with that. Yeah, Abu Bakar, he's done it a couple times. They let him have his fun at UFC events because he had a trash UFC career. Abu Bakar was always a mid. Always a mid. People were hyping up Sean Brady like Hamza. That's funny. Yeah, I thought that Michael Morales was going to fucking destroy him. It's like, how the fuck is he going to get Morales down? Bexat? Do you mean Tagir? Listen, if Bexat was fighting Kyoji at 135, that's a whole different type of matchup. Wasn't even mad about Ewing winning. The dude looks so good. He deserves nothing but huge respect. Thanks, AJ. Big T is buzzing. Hey. Nickel versus Tsarukyan. Who you got? I'd pick Bo Nickel. Nah, Tsarukyan should not fight Bo Nickel. So satisfying seeing Brady get slept. His striking, he just ain't all that. And fucking Morales can punch, man. Opinions on JDM? JDM's a legit boxer, bro. But you kick that calf and you take him down and you hold him down, you'll get grinded out by guys like Islam Makhachev. Still think he wins a lot of fights, though, at 170. Could Ian Gary's movement cause any problems for Islam? Definitely. Ian Gary's really tall at 6'3". I'd still favor Islam to be able to get him down. But I think Ian Gary is going to beat Bilal this weekend and make his call out. And I think Ian Gary versus Islam is a very intriguing matchup. But I also think Islam, he could test Ian Gary in the striking too, man. Islam's just so good everywhere. He's so much better at striking than Khabib ever was. I think Ian Gary's going to out-weasel Bum Law too slow. Pick him turning heel, bro. He's cracking me up. Just tried Diet Coke for the first time today. It was better than original Coke. I can't lie. Bro, I'm telling you, Thai Nation. I can't have original Coke anymore. Edwards trains at Renegade, which is over the road from my house, and COD lives above me in my block. It's a small world. Damn, where you should go train out there. Tsarukyan is definitely live to get fraud check bad. He's only 24, though, so he's got time to grow. But nah, he ain't the next Hamza. Yeah, Islam definitely surpassed Khabib. Islam's a fucking spectacle to behold, man. I was real stupid for picking against Islam. I regret it a lot. Thanks for all your content, bro. Inspiration. Hey, Sebastian, bro. I appreciate you. Sebastian Niandre, my guy. You think John Pork lost aura? Listen, that's John Pork, bro. He don't give a fuck. We'll see him in the cage. I'm ready for his UFC debut. I love the Muay Thai, bro. Muay Thai is the fucking shit, bro. Like, the older I get, the more I realize Muay Thai is just an amazing martial art. I think I'm hype around Morales. Will be interesting in the lead up, but in reality, I think Islam exposes him bad. Yeah, fair. A lot of prediction videos, people acting like it's a far gone conclusion that Ian beats Bilal. I think Ian wins, but Bilal is a game as fuck. It's a 3-rounder, bro. You went savage with plus 250 dog, nothing wrong. Thanks, Pick'em. I appreciate you having my back. You think Jack Della beats Prates? I could see it. I fucking love that fight. How good is Alexander Volkanovski? Listen, Volkanovski's spectacular, but 170-pound Islam does bad things to Volkanovski. 170-pound Islam is not the same. Dustin Poirier, he looked tough against Islam. At 170, he would die, okay? Islam at 170 pounds is a different animal. He is bigger, stronger, and just better in all areas. I agree Chanko should embrace the John Pork nickname, but the problem is it's haram, bro. Pork is haram. So he's like feeling like it's a sin against his religion, you know? Hey, what's up, my boy? Prates Morales by KO. What a fucking pick. Easy peasy. Let's go, King of the North. Savage mode. You feel a Hermansson upset loading? Dog, I don't. I'm telling you right now. Jack Hermansson is 37 years old, okay? Cutting to 170 pounds at 37 when he was already shredded as fuck. I just think it's a recipe for fucking disaster. I have not seen any pictures of Jack Hermansson either. September 27th. Looks a bit skinny. 8 weeks ago, he looked similar. Jack Hermansson is a bit of a fucking acrobat. Jesus. But, bro, he was like a jacked and shredded 185-pounder. 170 is crazy. Bro, I wish he was posting on YouTube still. I wish he would post something on YouTube. The cut. I want to see how he's looking, man. I want to see how this weight cut's going to affect him. Dude, I know exactly what you're saying. I want to pick Spivac, but he has that Benny chin. And, bro, Shamil's hands are fast. Don't beat yourself up, AJ. You rode with the Italian Aussie. I did, bro. You're right there. I did. Can't wait for Chanko to be on a pay-per-view in the crowd chanting John Pork. He's got to just embrace it at this point. It ain't going to stop. Hit him asking fans to stop calling him it. We're going to hear more. He posted on his IG. Bro, I'm looking at Jack Hermansson on his IG 5 weeks ago. It's in a fucking hoodie, man. Oh, 1 day ago. All right, let's see here. He does look freakishly ripped. I don't know how the fuck he's going to make this weight class. He doesn't look that much smaller than he did at 185. That's what I'm struggling to fathom. Bro, Jack Hermansson looks about the same size. Shamil generates a lot of power from that belly. I'm saying, bro. And I think he's getting better. Like, I feel like we're going to see Shamil Gaziev show out. Thoughts on the way Tsarukyan started the fight leaning up against the cage? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Stupid. Does creatine actually get you like Islam, or is it the amino acids? I think it's a blend of both, man. It's a blend of all the Russian supplements. Can I explain the plus 3.5 spread? I wish I had a pen and paper because it's easier to write it out. So here's the easiest way to explain it. If there's 29-28s all favoring, okay, the opposite fighter that you have the plus 3.5 on, because it's within the 3.5 point margin, you will win. Okay. Now, it also works for a split decision. If there is a 30-27, 29-28, 29-28, now you're beyond the 3.5. You do not win. Okay. Now, if your guy wins, then yes, you always get it either way. If he gets finished, you never get it. It's within 3.5 points. So get the 3 judges' scorecards and then add the total. Is it 3.5 points or less? If it's more, does not hit. Spivac definitely ain't bad. Yeah, he gave Waldo a bit of trouble. I don't know with fucking Shamil Gaziev. I think he's got some deceptively quick hands. His knockout of Boudet aged really well. I love Shamil Gaziev versus Waldo, though. That'd be sick. BSD finishes a Dariush with no chin and calls out Max Holloway. Bro is smoking. Yeah, it's Fiziev next. JDM had a knee shield and Islam squeeze. Looked like he was about to break the kneecap. Islam is one of the strongest guys pound for pound in the world. Or like, at least in MMA. Garry or Bilal, you know who I'm going for, bro. Ian Garry. I think Ian Garry is going to outwork Bilal. I think he's good to go. Bilal, 3.5. I think that's live. I could see him winning the third round. Bilal's style is more 5 rounds, though, right? So if you look at Bilal's real run that he's been on, and then obviously a disappointing loss to Jack Della, but when you dig into Bilal's resume, you will notice that his great success as of late has been his 5-round performances. He knocked out Sean Brady in the second round, which is impressive. But Gilbert Burns in a 5-rounder, Leon in a 5-rounder, Vicente Luque in a 5-rounder. And then if he's got a wrestling edge, he can take people down and get it in 3-rounders too. But I think for this matchup, this is the type of fight where he kind of needs 5 rounds. Because we saw what, Prates did to Garry late, caught him with the big shot. So potential for the takedown threat later in the fight from Bilal. But if it's only a 3-rounder, I just don't think it's nearly as high risk. Boudet gets cut as a 7-1 record, but Dumas is still here. Yeah, it's interesting how they cut Boudet, and now have you did notes yet? Pick him on that fucking first heavyweight fight. It's like we cut Boudet, we cut Rosenstruik, but we have guys that just really don't look good at heavyweight. Like really mediocre guys. I'm going for the Marine against the Polish dude also. They got odds out for that fight yet? Where the fuck are the odds, man? I'm waiting on these damn odds. Patty will fight early next year. He's trying to get a title shot. You know who should probably fight for the belt? The winner of this weekend's main event. The winner of Tsarukyan and Dan Hooker. That's the real number 1 contender fight. If Dan Hooker wins, he should fight for the belt. I think the winner of this fight should be next in line. I don't think that's the route they'll go down because I think the timeline won't work. I agree. I think Freeman's going to win too. But I don't see any odds yet. Could Islam beat DDP? I mean, after last Saturday, yeah, I think he's live to do it. I think Islam's better than Hamzat. I think he's better at control. I think he's technically superior. Cerqueira's on because they need to build up, all right, some of these light heavyweights. They'll keep him around. He's got one more loss coming, 0-4, and then they'll send him out. Sup, AJ? Thanks for the ongoing great, insightful fight analysis. Thank you, Mike from Melbourne. This week's a tricky card. There's some picks that I feel are pretty close. I think Horiguchi, Ulanbekov, Beksat, Topuria, tough. You could even argue Alex Perez is a live underdog. Spivac and Gaziev is close. I like Mitabek Orolbai to win a lot. I obviously like Tsarukyan to win a lot. Ian Garry to win a lot. Volkan Oezdemir to win a lot. Abdul Rahman Yakhyaev should be a lock. I think Ryan Loder is a decent underdog. Am I picking Jan Blowicz over Bogdan? I don't know yet, pick him. I'm going to start notes for that card this week because I'm actually going to do an official early breakdown show on Sunday. I'm liking Bogdan a lot. I think Blachowicz got to try to wrestle. You think Jan's getting it done by knockout? Pick him. Oh, shit. I think Oezdemir should clear Menifield. A majority of my parlays hit, yes. We hit like nearly the plus 900 as well. All the safe stuff cleared. I'd like to see Islam versus Hamza. That'd be pretty cool. Can you imagine Islam just grapple fucks Hamza? Grad versus Riley. I think Grad. I am going Luke Riley, but I'll be adamant. I'm just not a big fan of I think Bogdan's Bogdan, see, the thing is, I got introduced to Bogdan Grad from a violent knockout loss to Tom Nolan. Wow, great new follower here. Thanks. Hey, I got you, Faust. Yeah, my safe parlays are very good. I have some good ones for this week too. I got some ideas. I think there's definitely some risky picks to evade in the parlays. I think Nurullo Aliev is risky. I'm picking Nurullo Aliev, but Shamrock does have really good jiu-jitsu. I think Aliev wins the snooze fest decision and just sits in his guard for a lot of the fight. I say that, and then Aliev will fucking chin him. We going Spivac? Bro, I'm going against my boy Spivac. I'm going Gaziev, man. I feel like Gaziev is going to stop the takedowns and be the better striker. The reason that I think Spivac had some success with Waldo is because Waldo had to be hyper concerned about grappling, whereas I trust in the Dagestan grappling on the other side. I agree. Islam and Hansa won't fight each other. But Rakhmonov. Gushkov has definitely improved greatly with his ground game. I think Blaovic should try and wrestle, though, for sure. King of the North says, holy shit. I mean, could Spivac win? Absolutely, but I don't think it's easy. The Shamrock guy who can't stop takedowns. I think he gets stuck on the bottom. I think it's going to look a lot like the Joe Selecki fight. I like Shamrock's jiu-jitsu, though. You're shocked Aliev is a minus 1,000? It's because Shamrock's got some hype. And he does have nasty back takes. And Aliev, you know why he's not a minus 1,000, bro? Third round, Joe Selecki mounting him. Billy Alakana win did age really well for Gushkov. Alakana is good. Trump and Bubba? Explain. What do you mean? What is that? Chat, we're almost at the 45-minute mark in stream. I'd like to hit 50 likes. I know Shamil comes from a fucking base of volleyball. I know, but he's got the grappling defense. And he's got the fucking volleyball bounce. Islam versus Morales would be a sick fight. But I think Islam versus Ian Gary or Usman are next. I don't really like the idea of Topuria going up to 170 and fighting him. I'm not a proponent for that at all. I don't want to see Topuria at 170. I think Topuria at 170 would fucking struggle big time. Islam's way too big. He allegedly gawked Bill Clinton. What? What? No way. What the fuck? Trump did not have sexual relations with Bubba Bill Clinton. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell? I didn't hear about this. What the fuck? Sergey Spivak's a great fighter. You'd love to fight him. Listen, get to the UFC heavyweight division. That's it. The noticing is real, AJ? Wait, what do you mean? Noticer, Jay? What does that mean? A leaked email? I don't trust it. A mouth to mouth? Bro, where the fuck is it? I didn't see this. I don't even trust that it's a real picture with this AI shit. Almakhan took Umar to decision. Should beat Topuria Big Brother, no? And KO Katona, not easy to do. Agreed, not easy to do, but I'm laughing at the Trump stuff. I like baby Topuria or big bro Topuria, little Topuria though. You had a nasty parlay because of me this week. Much appreciated. Thank you, Creative Underground. The emails seem real. I don't know, dude. Seems like a fucking stretch, bro. If that's the case, what is reality at this point? That's fucking funny. What the fuck? I think Alexandre Topuria, though, could definitely look better on this second UFC fight than the debut against Thickness. But I see the allure in picking Beckside. I like Beckside Almakhan. I was twisted on the pick. What's another super fight you want to see in 2026? Honestly, don't care about anything other than maybe Pereira at heavyweight. I'd like to see some proper defenses. Like, I'd like to see Islam versus Ian Gary, you know? No, I didn't see the AI Dylan Dennis made of Ali and Islam making out. No. I think Alexander is a better grappler than striker, and his opponent has wrestling to disregard grappling, possibly. Possibly. I just like Topuria's boxing too, though. He's sharp with the hands. Alexandre stated he believes Ilya is the type that learns, then makes it better. So he's bowing to him, even though younger brother. Listen, the younger brother is better. You think Bogdan might just hold into Luke Riley for 3 rounds? I think he'll try and wrestle at some point, but nah, it's gonna be a fight where they box on the inside, and I think Bogdan's chin's getting cracked. Luke Riley is good at winning in a dogfight, and I think he can turn it into a bit of a banger. And maybe he gets rocked a little bit and then catches Bogdan. I definitely don't think that he should be this huge favorite, but I feel like he pulls it off. Islam Morales goes hard, man. Morales' length is a factor. Morales' power is a factor. But I do think Morales probably needs one more. Yeah, I thought Sabatini deserved the decision. Positional control. Positional control, man. That's how he won the fight. He was positionally dominant. He did his thing. Control-based decision. Luke Riley does have a chin. His recovery is sick, bro. I think Bogdan Grad's getting knocked the fuck out. I'm going Luke Riley KO. I think it's going to be a banger. I think Luke Riley might get cracked. He might get taken down, but he'll force Bogdan Grad into an uncomfortable spot with his volume. Morales too zesty for Islam to want to wrestle with him is great. If Bo fights Whitaker, I don't think he's ready for Whitaker yet. If Gary wins this weekend, I still don't think a Jack Della fight is all that likely for next. But you never know. The UFC could go that route. Former champ versus the up and coming guy. Nobody's complaining about it. Other than Islam, is Gary the worst fight for Morales? Probably because of his distance striking. But I do think Morales' power could definitely get to Gary, especially what we saw Prates do in round 5. And I think Morales could do it earlier. Buckley versus Morales would be good, but I think I'd favor Prates versus Buckley. What's next for Wellmaker? He lost tons of stock. Some type of fun fight. I think the kid still got potential. He just fought a kid that also has potential. Ethan Ewan had good boxing, sharp boxing. This is how good is Adriano Martins. He's a legend at this point. He's a legend, man. Islam retire or take another loss first? I think Islam defends the welterweight title at least twice. I think Islam looking to break the Anderson Silva record. Can you imagine, though? Islam gets another win, gets one more, and then says, fuck it. We're going up to 85. Obviously, Hamzat there causes a bit of an issue, but if Hamzat's not there, that'd be crazy. Prates would put Buckley out just like Leon. I completely agree. Luke's last 5 opponents have a win total of 15-13 coming from one guy. You're not wrong to doubt Luke Riley's opposition rate. You're not wrong. But I view it like this. Luke Riley versus, I think he can win. Versus the side of Bogdan, he can win. Brady ain't all that boring. He's a submission machine. If he can get it to the ground, Morales is just that good. Yeah, Morales is definitely just that good. You see Dalton Rosta celebrating Leon getting knocked out, LMAO, because Leon's bro kicked him in PFL. Yeah, it makes sense. He's like, fuck, bro. His brother knocked my ass out. Good to see his brother get knocked out. Probably bitter about getting KO'd with a head kick. I think Leon Edwards is on the fall off for sure. Leon's lost 3 straight. He doesn't look the same. But I mean, Leon Edwards versus Jack Della is still a sick fight. I'd still be, I mean, I think Jack Della would buzz on, but like there's still, you know, the Buckley fight for Leon is cool. I made the mistake of posting my recent video to Reddit and those virgin shit all over me. Listen, you needed the views. You probably up your view rate, dude. KZ, you are destined to be the controversial figure that is anti-lay and pray to all degrees. And you have to stand tall on that side. That's who you are, bro. If Islam went to 85-1, he would solidify himself as the GOAT. Can you imagine, though, at 85, he fights Hamzat and wins? That'd be special. Leon versus Bonfim. Honestly, bro, at this point, fuck. I think Bonfim beats him. Up your dislikes for sure. Fuck, you're better than nothing. How many views you get on that video, KZ? Nah, you can't back down. KZ, this is your thing. After every type of big fight like that, you can do the hugging isn't fighting thing and people are going to get triggered. Like, that's going to be your thing, KZ. The algorithm will give you a push. Coworker told me I get 10 G's if I get punched by him and don't get KO'd 4 ounce of Maglev. Should I do it? 10 grand? I mean, I guess so. I could go for the 10K. What's up, Louis boy? I don't know if Leon's got the chin to beat Buckley, honestly. 208 right now? Good shit, Casey. You getting some views? KZ's the fucking man. I gotta, send the Reddit thread. I gotta see this shit, KZ. Cellmaker and Sean Bumdy caused me to not be able to sweep the card. I'm sorry, future sequence. Don't doubt the Morales hands. Chat, we're at 52 likes. Before the hour mark, I want to match the likes to minute stream. Let's get 60 likes up in here. I wanted Valentina Islam to win, but yeah, that shit was boring as fuck. Both these fights, there's so much hype for months. I feel like the Valentina one was worse. But yeah, Valentina, she just fucking bodied her. Yeah, send the link, KZ. Rocco wants to defend the troops, bro. He wants to defend, bro. All right, let's check this out. I definitely agree with you. Yo, Whaley was so in her head. Even Jersey Girl said this. He's like, oh, Whaley was so in her head. "94 comments, bro." I love the KC show. Let's go. Bro, I swear to God, KZ can blow his channel up by this type of contrarian shit. Look at this guy. KZ's got some flow, guys. I'm rooting for KZ here. Go check out his channel. KZ, I need more base videos from you. I think that should be the focus. Just base takes. Dude, he only benches 120. He ain't going to send you the money after. Don't doubt Morales' hands or Brady Glass chin. LOL. AJ was locked in on that one in Pratis. Thanks, King of the North. Fuck yeah, I was. Wait, look, she was crying as she made her walk. Nah, she was in her head for sure. Hot take, men's MMA is better than women's MMA. No. No way, bro. No way. KZ, the MMA contrarian. I'm excited for KZ, man. He should be doing more videos. I think KZ's got good shit. KZ just needs to piss people off. That's like his flow. I respect it, KZ. And I look forward to it all. The fucking KZ show. The Savage Z show. Savage Z. Why can't Islam fight Chimaev if Islam moves up? It's like that. I don't know. Guys from that region that are all Muslim don't like to fight each other. But no, I agree they should. I think they definitely should. You know? Blanchfield's sub was so satisfying. Not letting the judges rob her. Tracy only got this far off looks. Oh shit, Hollow Heretic. Hollow's standing on business, bro. I was happy to see it. Did I tell you guys she's not looking to hunt the submission? I had a feeling she was pissed off, bro. She was pissed off and sick of the bullshit. Someone in the comments told me I watched MMA only for a year. That shit pissed me off. Listen, this is your motivation, KZ, to really build a strong channel. I think you can get to, you know, more subs by just staying savage with videos. Yeah, how many dislikes on that video, KZ? I wish we could see the dislikes. Hey, Louis Boy, thank you for 1 year of membership. 1 year already. Best MMA channel ever, AJ. You're the man. Propaholics got me up over 2K this month. Got yourself a lifetime member. Finch still loves Wang. You're the boy, Louis. Holy shit. Louis Boy is the fucking boy. Holy shit. That's amazing. W, Louis Boy. Hey, Propaholics is Wednesday this week. I'm shifting the schedule a bit because of the UFC Qatar fight being early. I want to give Propaholics a chance to really run up the algorithm. So write it down in your calendars. Wednesday night, Propaholics. Tuesday night, this week's Best MMA Bets. Thursday is just Q&As. And then Friday, the Wayne recap show. I don't remember who that was shitting on KZ in chat. Who was that? Islam needs to avenge the Martins loss. Ah, fuck it. It's a long time ago. You're going to need to do 6 months of MMA training and hit street beefs. Listen, that's the strategy. The next 2 days, really today included, the next 3 days are juicy for the channel. It's just bangers after bangers, man. Money line tonight, this week's best MMA bets tomorrow, and then Propaholics win. So, yeah, I'm on business, bro. No joke. Starting the week off with just content. Not just chill Q&As, but savagery. I got shows after shows this week. Luana Santos versus Croden will be an interesting fight. If Croden can keep that shit striking, she wins, but she'll be on her back. John Pork and Abu Baker find Adriano Martins in Brazil, jump his ass. I think that's their strategy. Topuria gladly moves up to 170 to fight Islam. So it could be the first to win a belt in 3 divisions. Bro, but I just don't think it goes well. I love the weigh-in recap. My favorite. Thanks, Axe Valens. Yeah, the weigh-in recap show is kind of a fucking MMA community favorite, I'd say. The viewership is always really good. Also, guys, we're only at 53 likes. I know it's Monday. It's the Monday after a pay-per-view, which tends to be a little bit slow. But let's at least get 60 likes up in here, for God's sake. Shit, I got to go. Big W as always. AJ, you the man. Deer hunting this weekend. Wish me luck. Need some venison. Let's go, King of the North. Do it. Enjoy yourself. Kayla and Amanda, probably not happening. That's why I haven't heard nothing. Topuria definitely can wrestle. You're right. And you think Volk's size, low base of gravity gave Islam problems? Topuria is the scariest fight for Islam. It's at 170 seems crazy. But hey, if they put it together, you ain't going to hear me complaining. That's a super fight beyond super fights. I'm still riding the high from the pay-per-view, AJ. First 2 fights were the best KOs ever. How sweet was it, Stormy Normie, to see BSD just one-shot Beneil Dariush? And my true stance on that, Beneil cannot take a punch anymore, proved to be the fucking truth of it all. I feel like Hamzat could dominate Islam too. I don't know about Hamzat dominating Islam. I think Islam has more grappling skill than him. Bo Nickel look good. Bo Nickel's putting it together, guys. I'm telling you. The Bo show is on the way up. It ain't over for Bo Nickel, man. Don't sleep on the Bo show now. Don't sleep on the Bo show. Bro, I feel giddy with excitement for Moneyline tonight. I'm excited to hear the Finch man's take on everything. It'll be fun. I'm excited for him to talk about what he thought of the main event. And obviously what he thought of fucking Morales, huh? You don't think Islam would be big enough at 85? Well, I'll tell you, at 170, I expect great work. You're going to bet on the locks next fight, been messing up my parlays with Greed. This is a good card to bet a couple of locks and chill. There's some 50-50 fights that I want to stay away from. Even some underdog picks I have that I just don't feel crazy about the gambling side. I'd rather win with a 2-leg parlay than lose with an underdog, you know? Facts, you're all over Leon and Beneil having no chins. I'm saying, bro. Those were my money reads for the card. Thought they get put the fuck out. And it was nice to see it all happen. Islam snatched JDM willpower. Dude wanted to cry. That's great. He fucked his leg up, man. Those calf kicks were mean as fuck. Chopped him up early. Hey, good luck, RDGS Wavo. $100 will turn it into more. You give me 15%. I appreciate it in advance. We'll see if we can get you some savage calls. I don't know, man. I think I have some really good locks this card. Like, I think this is a good card for just some fucking safer locks. Sit back, fucking relax. I got some good ideas. Bro, he took off time to bulk up to welterweight. Middleweight is too much to ask for him. No, I agree. It might be too much right now, but I'm just saying. Islam, right now, we're riding the high of his win. He looked amazing. There's some good fights on this card, but only a few good bets, in my opinion. There's some sneaky bets to be had, though. There's ways to win money for sure. JDM was sad face J as fuck. Smart as fuck with those calf kicks. That's that Islam fight IQ, man. It's a high level fight IQ. You can't play this card. Maybe you need a weekend off, Brayden. You had said that you were going to take the week off. I think you maybe got to, chill with the gambling side. One of my favorite fighters, Melquizio Costa, fighting on the 13th, replied to my comment yesterday, major year. What was the comment, Holla Heretic? That's really cool. Leon had never been KO before, but also never fought any power hitters and got rocked by Nate Diaz. If I lose, AJ, I'm unsubbing to KZ. Oh, shit, bro. We better get you to win. I can't have KZ losing a sub now. Is Armin ring rust going to cause him to fumble? I'm going to say no, and I think he grapples a lot. The fuck I care about a bunch of Russian crotch sniffers fighting in rig fights in the Middle East, LOL. Holy shit. If I wanted to watch that, I watch Eagle FC. If Brady's not playing this week. You're betting on my lock? Hey, let's go, Stormy Normie. Not too confident in anything this card. Let me make some magic happen. To close out the month undefeated, I'll make some magic happen. Bilal just told Mike Bond he's going to outbox Ian Garry. That means he's going to wrestle. He's definitely going to try and wrestle. Hamzat is a damn beast. Not underestimating that dude anymore. Hamzat's a fucking monster. Agreed. Leon smiling after the KO was something to behold. That felt like a fucking comedy movie. You're all in on Armin and Morab, little two-leg thunder. I like that. Cross card parlay. JDM's coaches were cracking me up, man. Bro did not listen. He said, fuck that. He didn't listen at all. I would love to see Bilal get it, but Garry is coming for his head. Even though most of his top contender fights went to decision, I still think he'll be live to get a stoppage on this one. If he knocks out Bilal, it's a big deal. I think he's going to win a decision. I do think Garry working with Shoot the Box will help him a lot in the grappling defense. And Bilal, he's got takedowns, but he doesn't have great control anyways. And Gary's a lot taller, bro. And he's long as fuck. Marab is probably the fighter of the year. At least he should be in a perfect world. We don't live in one, so maybe he won't be. But yeah, I think he is fighter of the year. Mighty fucking Marab Divalishvili, fighter of the year. Bana, bana, bana. Mighty Marab Divalishvili. It's Mighty Marab on the way to the top. Garry is underrated. Garry is an underrated savage. I think Ian Garry's going to have a lot of success striking from range against Bilal. Frustrating him with long shots, picking his shots well, and pulling off a decision. He was talking about his diet, and in his own comments, he said, no one respects me. I had to tell my GOAT we support him, and they will witness his high level and got to thank you, made my year. That's cool as fuck. Yeah, I think there's a lot of fans in the known that respect what Melky Costa can do. He's a good fighter. Obviously, there's always going to be shit talkers, but there's a lot of people that really respect him and like him. Picking Garry this week seems like the right pick. I agree, man. I mean, I think Garry and Tsarukyan feel like locks. It's minus 120 for a parlay, but like that's a lock city right there. I owe the people a shadow box and flying knee. Hey, the people ain't got me 100 likes this stream. Why the fuck did Garry beat Prates? Because Gary's distance striking is sharp, man. He out kickboxed Prates for a vast majority of that fight. I'm not a fan of Garry, but I feel like he has Bilal's number in this fight. I'm with you, Stormy Normie. Yes. I've been on the Garry ship still, though. Hey, 214 Horatio. Thank you for the $2.49, brother. I really appreciate that. Ilya's boxing is world class. I agree, best boxing in MMA. Fuck yeah. WJ chat. Let's go, Stormy. Yeah, I think Gary's a lock. Gary by decision feels like a lock too, bro. There's some good bets to be had on this card, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm feeling good about this card betting side. Ian Gary to win by a decision is minus 125. The money line is minus 225. I think he gets a decision. I like minus 125. Bro, am I crazy? Tell me right now what y'all think of this. Ian Gary at minus 225 and Mitabek Orolbai at minus 240 plus 105. Does that not feel like a lock? You're like, oh, but maybe I got to worry about Hermansson a little bit. I don't know, though. I think Orolbai is going to be way too fucking tough at 170 for him. I think Hermansson at 170 is going to be weird as fuck. I can't imagine he goes out and looks great at 170. I think he's going to be weak. Still going to sleep on it another day, but that's definitely something on the lineup that's catching my eye. Obviously, I think Arman Tsarukyan should win. Gary Tsarukyan, is in the minus 130 range. I think that's a good parlay as well. I think Gary and Volkan Oezdemir is live at plus 107. There's definitely some nice calls. I think the Alex Perez over 2.5 and Asu Almakhan is really live. Minus 225 for it. Almakhan to win by a decision, plus 100. I think Almakhan is going to neutralize him, win a decision. Can Gary beat Islam? I don't know, brother. Prates was trying to tell Leon he wants to strike. Oh, shout out to the boy, Junior Mafia. Thank you for $9.99. Shadow box and a flying knee. Let's go. Because you dropped $10, I have to do it. If you guys want me to do something, pay me $10. And for most things, I'll be able to do it. All right? Quick little shadow box into the flying knee. All right? Pa, 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 pa. Ui, obrigado. Pa, 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 obrigado. Pa, 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 pa. Pa, pa, pa. Ui. Shama, shama, shama. Shama. W chat, W chat. W chat, W chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Junior Mafia. When's best to put parlays before or after weigh-ins? I mean, as long as you got the cash out option, I mean, you can kind of just do it before for the most part, unless it's like a pick flip. Hermansson stole my money from Pfeiffer. That's the only concern, Jay. But him at 170, I just don't like it. I like Orolbai's chances. Oh, Hermansson Orolbai is a fight I never would have thought would happen. Yes, I completely agree. Exactly what KZ said. Yeah, I think you guys are with me. Jack's getting worked at 170. Hey, shout out to Premium Picks, bro. I'm a certified savage, and helping you increase your bankroll, you're a certified savage. Hey, shout out to OG Herb for the $5. Some fuel for the dono train. Let's keep it going. If you hit this weekend, fuck yeah, Herb. Thank you guys for dropping some donos. Little Monday stream with some donos means the world to you, boy. Thank you guys. Fuck yeah. Chat, we're at 67 likes. I really would like 70 likes up in here. I really think we're on the trek for at least 90. So make sure you guys hit the button. Thank you, Herb. HD shadow box, Jay. Let's go, Stormy. Braden, ask me during the members stream. I'll do it in members. I'll do it in members this week. I got you on members. Dun-na, 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 dun-na. Any gaming stream this week? Remains to be seen. I don't know yet. I've been playing some UFC 5, man. On Zero Ripskis, you chose JDM. Fuck. You got me. Hermansson is a fucking crafty vet. You're right. He is. But at 170 pounds, I don't know about that weight cut. That worries me for him. Hey, don't say sorry, Brady. Nah, just Durham members will talk about it. OG Herb is Herb Dean. How'd you know Herb Dean's in the chat? You're right. It's him. Peak the last Pookie J. Let me find it. Hold on, Brendo. I know Armin is the safe pick, but I have this weird feeling Hooker catches him with a big knee or uppercut. We've seen Armin rocked and drop before. I respect that call, Brendo. And he's a big enough favorite where, you know, he's not in a Lock City parlay or anything. So at least the parlay for the Lock City, you know, won't be crashing based off that one. If I was high, I would have been scared of Islam like the rest of us. You're right, bro. One thing, not smoking, I'm a little bit more fearless, bro. That's funny as shit, man. I was too confident, Jay. That's so fucking funny. Last warning, chat. Let's work. Herb's funny as shit. Meerschaert fight was so sus. Herb had to wiggle his arm before he tapped. I know he was checking, but looked so off. Bro, he was wrapped. He was done. He would have got knocked out. Oh, what's up, Hybrid Nation? How you doing, bro? We're going to make some shit happen. Don't worry about it, Hybrid. Fuck yeah, boy. My guy. If Hooker wasn't coming off hella injuries and surgeries, I'd be more inclined to give him a chance. KZ. High IQ, KZ. High IQ, KZ. KZ's got high IQ, bro. He knows what's up. I agree with KZ. I think he's on to something here. I think he makes sense. Who'll be next to fight Holloway for the BMF? Charles? Question mark. Diego? BSD? I think Charles. AJ versus Alex at the White House. All brother warfare. I mean, listen, Dan Hooker's got some KO ability. He knocked out Gilbert Burns when Gilbert Burns was in his prime. So Dan Hooker's knees are nasty. Orolbai is my most confident pick. Jack is old man going down to welter. I'm in agreement, bro. I'm going for a confident side of Mitzebek or Orolbai. I think it wins. Hooker said in an interview he's been partying a lot recently. I don't know. I just don't think he takes training as seriously as he could. It's just because he's, you know, a dog. He's a good fighter. He still trains hard, but he likes to have a good time. He's hosting those 1-minute fights. What's up, AJ? Just want to say the Lock City parlay, BSD and Camilla was awesome. Although 30-27 Camilla was crazy. And it made us sweat our ass off, useless. Yeah. But thankfully, he went out and got it done. And the Lock is undefeated this month, chat. I'm hype as fuck. The month of November. Good to your boy. I'm excited. Or by his negative finishing instincts. I think decision is live. Hooker takes punches well and has a good 1-2 down the middle. Can give Armin problems. Agreed, certified MMA fan. I know that it wasn't just the handbrake that he pulled out of the Gaethje fight for. He got injured on other occasions after the fight. Didn't he have something with his tooth? Dan Hooker is a hooker, bro. Armin by decision. I'm thinking Armin's going to grapple, bro. He's got 3 grappling matches recently. You like my Denzel Freeman pick? Bro, I think he's so live. They don't have odds out. Can somebody check? Because I have not seen the odds. I think Freeman's a good underdog. Or if he's a favorite, he's a very live favorite for a knockout. I have yet to see the odds for that fight. Almakhan Topuria goes the distance at plus 160. It's plus 160 for them to go to distance? What? That's actually crazy. I do think that fight goes distance. Oh, sneaky little prop, bro. Shout out to Timmy Jimmy the Third. Mitzabek is cool. He still chats with me time to time. It'd be cool if we came on here. He definitely needed a translator. He did. Yeah, if we had a translator for him, I'd gladly have him on. AJ Pig and Van, I'm calling it. I'm dropping my picks for UFC 323 Sunday. I'm not waiting. Fuck waiting. I'm dropping the picks way in advance. It's the last card of the year. I'm fucking getting a savage video out that's live to fucking break the internet. I have to break the fucking internet, bro. Undefeated, Jay. Let's go, Stormy Normie. Hooker's going to get pumped like JDM, typical Australian, New Zealand fighters, and I think he gets handled by Tsarukyan. Chat, we're at 75 likes. If we get 80 likes up in here by the hour 30-minute mark, I will be very happy. I leave for the cruise not this Friday, next Friday. I come back Monday before Moneyline, so I'll be back. I'm just gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday, back Monday. But I'll have the predictions already out. I'll do live streams throughout the week up until Thanksgiving. And then I'll, have, maybe news videos or something to cover. If I need to on the cruise, I could always go live. Going to be hard to do a video on the cruise, but I could always go live on the cruise if need be. I'll probably not have my whole setup, but I might just have my laptop. In worst case, I just fucking go live in a shitty ass fucking laptop quality and call it a day. Like, it's not the end of the world. But I'll still have the option. I'll buy the Wi-Fi. But I'm planning on just enjoying the cruise and taking the weekend off. And then I'm planning on streaming for the Jake Paul fight while I'm in New Jersey from my laptop. The cruise is the Friday after Thanksgiving to the Monday, and I'll be back Monday morning. Hey, what's up, Paku? Morning, bro. Cruise J live stream like a doctor, bro. I might just have to go live on mobile and say, fuck it. Sounds fun, homie. Happy for you, bro. You deserve it. Thanks, J. Lou. Hey, Chicago Skates. Thank you for the $5. JDM, one of my favorite fighters besides Ilya. Islam seemed to break him down real easily, and New Wave is strong. How would you match him up, and who next? I like this Islam versus either Ian Garry if he's impressive this weekend, or if they're going for the side of the Usman, legacy fight. I don't think that will surprise me either. Of course, a super fight against Topuria is fantastic, but Topuria needs to go out and defend that lightweight belt one time before even, being considered to move up. So let's get Topuria booked, and then we'll see what happens. Those are the three options. Yeah, there is one more card after 323, the Vegas card. And then we're off for a few weeks, and I'll just be doing random content. Definitely going to hit some gaming streams during the off weeks and some random news videos. I'll just have some fun. My suggestion could be you doing this week's best bets on Tuesday. Hey, you know what, Danny Fresh? Good suggestion. I'm doing it on Tuesday this week. And I'm doing Propaholics on Wednesday. So, your boy's on it. This week's best MMA bets Tuesday special. I feel like a lot of people would be up in arms if Usman is next, but I'd watch it. Fair. We'd all watch it. It'd be hype at the White House. Morales is a scary fight for Islam, but taller fighter could be easier to grapple for Islam. If Morales keeps those hips back, though, and lands some big shots, he could stop those takedowns. It's a sick fight. I never heard about $500 for fucking Wi-Fi on a cruise. What? Oh, shit. I lose a Lock City and do a punishment. What would the punishment be? Oh, my God. I don't know why everyone wants to see 40-year-old who's 1-3 in his last 4 fights fight to go to the sport. I think it's because of the name value and Team Habib and manager Ali Abdelaziz pushing for it because he gets a percentage of both of the purses and he's like, fuck yeah, it's one of the biggest fights of all time. He'll get rich off that. That low stance was terrifying, man. Made the right call when he walked out like that. Fuck yeah. The thing is, what would the punishment be, you know? The way Morales' stance was to defend takedowns was impressive. I think he KOs Islam bad. I don't know if I can say that. Morales Islam is a crazy fight. I think Morales' hand speed and power is a big factor. Usyk vacated the belt? Really? All of them or just one? What are they gonna fucking do? Joshua Paul for the world title? Can you imagine? Oh my god. I don't know who JDM fights next. Maybe Prates. Yeah, Morales is a bigger weight bully than Islam. True. Morales looks like a fucking light heavyweight out there. He could easily move up to middleweight. You like JDM Prates? So do I. But I know some people want to see the striking. Or excuse me, the grappling get tested again. Swerve, thank you for the 10 Canadian dollars. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Islam is the first fighter to beat 3 reigning undisputed champs across 3 weight classes. They were on double-digit win streaks too. Where is he on your GOAT list, bro? I mean, Islam right now for me is top 2. I know people are gonna say no, fuck him, but right now he's surging towards top 2. I would say at the very least he's top 3, top 4. Like he's in the top 5 of GOATs. With a title defense, he goes out, fucks somebody up. It's like hard to deny. If he breaks Anderson Silva's win streak, it's in the modern era too, not the old era, you know? How many of Silva's opponents would get a world title fight today, you know? Islam Hamza would be crazy, but I don't see it. I think Shavkat, if he comes back versus Islam, is huge too. Punishment should be doing a 1 championship fight night breakdown. Holy fuck. That wouldn't even be a punishment, though. The Muay Thai there is amazing. Usman will get the fight. Dana loves him. I feel like they're going to do it. I'm with you, bro. I think that's the plan. Chat, we are at 82 likes. If we get 90 likes here in the next 90 seconds, I will stream for an extra 15 minutes. We get 90 likes by this hour and a half minute mark, which is 8 likes away. I'll stream for an extra 15 minutes, bro. I won't end the conversation. I'll keep hanging out. You know, Chris Eubank, he should have never took the rematch. The story was already well written. I know he took the L in that rematch. I know. I saw he lost. But he made a bag, bro. And they'll do the trilogy. Islam is very defensively responsible standing. When was the last time we seen him get wobbled? I don't think Volk did. Oliveira didn't. Maybe Dustin. Not really. Oh my God. The punishment to not stream a car. Fuck that. Prate Shavkat would bang. WBO title, Fabio to be elevated. Is it because they wanted him to fight Fabio? Is Ian Gary on that creatine? Have you seen his latest shape? It's his B-day today. Hey, happy birthday, Ian Gary. I haven't seen his latest shape. On Instagram, you want to link me to his IG and I'll check it out? You put 500 on Van at plus 200, you're a savage for that. I think Shavkat definitely needs a win before a world title fight. Volk did the best against Islam in the first fight. Fuck yeah, he did. But I think Islam at 55 was so seriously drained that he'd get tired versus at 170, he just doesn't. At 170, he looks like a different animal to me. I think Islam at 170 is probably his proper weight class his whole career, but Terrifying. Terrifying at 170. How nervous was I during Camilo and Slava? Pretty nervous because I'm like, bro, we can't. I'm like, if the fucking Lock City goes down with the first fight of the night, like, what a sad night is going to be set forth. I was grateful that dug deep. Punishment is a street beef scrapyard debut. That's funny. All right, let's check out this Instagram post. He looks in shape. Happy birthday, Ian Gary. Right, I think Ian Gary's more than ready. I think it's going to be good shit. We're on Team Ian Gary for the dub. He looks fucking ready. Look at the second pick. He looks more cut. Bro, he looks... What the fuck happened? Just had it. You click the link. Ian Gary's getting that man shape on, bro. Yeah, I think Ian Gary's ready to rock and roll. I'm looking forward to it. I think he's more than ready. Wow. Well, chat, we hit 89 likes, close to the goal. Because of your effort, I'll stick around for an extra 10. Camilo's definitely someone to fade in the future. I'll never be hyped for a Camilo fight. He's just, fortunately, really turned out to be an overhyped prospect. I felt so bad because the guys next to me had Slava, and I was like, they don't know Camilo's a lock of the week combo. They didn't realize they were done for. Street beef is actually a good way to blow up and get well known as a fighter. If you have an exciting enough personality and performance, Mighty Mouse might react to your fight on his channel. I guess that's true. Holy shit. Bum, 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 bum. Mighty Mouse. Thank you guys for 91 likes, bro. I appreciate you savages hitting the like button. Good little money line pre-show. Money line pre-show. Camilo is just, he doesn't have confidence in his cardio, so he wasn't letting a lot of shit go. But when he did let punches go, there were some nice shots that landed. There was some nice fucking shots. Thanks for going for an extra couple minutes. God bless. Of course, useless. Fuck yeah. Of course, bro. AJ flying kick KO on his debut. That's the only way to do it. I wish the heavyweight division had more talent. Bring back the roids, and it will. Camilo had me sweating hard and screaming for him to fight back. I have to say, he got to stay off the parlay next time. Yeah, he's definitely on my risky zone up next. That's dope that Eustace was there. He got to fucking watch the vibe up close. What was it like live, Eustace? Tell me about it. Bilal lucky. This is a 3-rounder. I think it's 5. He's got no shot. He may be able to control Gary for 2 rounds, but I think it's very unlikely. I think Gary wins for sure. I think it's actually the opposite. I think a 5-rounder would be better for Bilal. Edwards entering the shadow realm with a smile was the best part of the night. Holy shit. Hey, I'm doing great, Bradley. Great card this weekend. And for the next 2, fuck yeah, man. Off week is a holiday week, which is nice. Do I prefer having the Lock City right away? I like when the Lock City finishes before the main fights, but it don't matter either way. Like, it's fine either way. You know? It was awesome. I got to see the cage from nosebleeds, but perfect view. Nothing in the way. Crowd erupted when Dennis John Pork fought. Was crazy. That's great. Fucking dream night, man. I'm glad you have fun, Useless. That's awesome. Yeah, Bo Nickel flipping the crowd off was him turning heel. I like seeing that. You'd lose your shit seeing Pookie Shevchenko. Yeah, Tracy losing was fantastic. Fantastic. You'd be bricked the fuck up if you saw Pookie Shevchenko live. Cracks me up, dude. Holy shit. I think Bilal would get tired and Garry would probably finish him on the feet in the later rounds. Bilal's cardio is pretty endless, though, Raging Viper. I like the 3-rounder. I think Ian Gary's going to look sharp. Stop takedowns, land some shots. Get backed up a little bit, but allow strike him. After 9 weeks of UFC, an off week is nice. I could do something else in my life. Bro, we've been on the marathon for a long time. And yes, needed off week. But I'm happy it finishes with a really good card. And we're closing in on 56,000 subscribers. So, man. But I say there's nothing more special about watching at home, more focused, more dialed in. I completely agree, Yusuf. I completely agree. Watching at home, there's something special about it. Chat, we're at 95 likes. I really want to hit 100 likes. And I know there's 5 people silently watching that haven't hit it. So now it's 4. Make sure you guys run up the like button, man. 100 likes on a Monday stream to start off the week is just the right way to do things. It tells the algorithm, hey, this guy's got something. We're going to keep boosting him up. So 100 likes on a Monday, and then leading into a badass money line tonight, we're going to recap the card, and we're going to break down this week's card and probably bullshit and banter for a while. Definitely a special one coming. Bro, this guy's been freaking me out all stream. I'm going to send this guy out of here. All right. Run those likes up. Let's go, Chris Hayes. Thank you guys for over 100 likes. Means the world to me, bro. Is Dalby getting done dirty? I think Dalby's going to lose, but he can make it a fight. He'll probably lose a decision. I botched his opponent's name so bad like 3 times. I was Izagakhmaev. The first time I've botched a name that many times in a row. Yeah, I try to watch a good amount of past fights, especially on, certain matchups you need more than others. I mean, I know everybody like the back of my hand, but a refresher is always nice. That guy did want a piece of Pookie J, and I had to send him a respectable rejection. I'm good, dog. I'm good, dog. That guy was freaky shit. Weigh-ins are, I don't know what time, but I'm assuming at like 7 a.m. Let me see. Hey, they posted Alexandre Topuria's debut. So the press conference for Qatar, the post-fight, is scheduled for 4 o'clock. So the card's supposed to end at like 4. It starts at 10. Damn, that's a quick card. When the fuck? What time is the main card at? 1? Interesting. This just reminded me. I forgot to switch my fucking video. The channel. Customization. Home tab. For my returning subscribers, I totally forgot to update it for last week. I like to always have my full card picks video at the top, but I didn't do it last week. Yeah, it's still a breaking show. It doesn't really make a difference for the returning subs. They're going to check out the video either way, but I just don't like it looking out of date. I had the fucking Bone Film fight out all week. Oh, shit. Holy shit. What's the boxing on the evening? What's the best shampoo? I'll check the one I have, and I'll tell you tomorrow. Luke Riley is fucking awesome. He's so fun to watch. Jersey bro gonna put a dude in a headlock. Hey, Timmy Jimmy, bro. How about this, bro? Don't tell me anything about building a community. I'm banning you too. Get the fuck out of here. Don't disrespect my mods, bro. Send them the fuck out. Fuck that, bro. We don't need guys like that watching my live streams. You want to watch the videos, that's fine. But nah, the live streams is for the good folks. Bless, bro. You made me 3.5K. Hey, I ain't trying to beg you, but listen, if you want to kick back your boy, 10%, I always appreciate the cash flow, Mr. 3.5K. Actually, you can make it 5, bro. You can make it 1%. I'll take 35. 35 buckaroonies. Leon versus Masvidal would be a lot of fun. Agreed. Agreed. The guy he's fighting was a good striker. Agreed. Fuck yeah. How many shots did I get in on Dennis this weekend? I had to hit him with the boot, bro. He was disrespecting me. He was disrespecting the chat, bro. I saw him bitching about the mods the whole stream. I'm going to go watch full card predictions at the gym in a sec. Who you got on the backside, Elias, bro? I'm seeing a bit of value on the backside line, but it's moving. Bro, I went to Topuria. I like Topuria a lot, but I also really like backside. It's one of those picks where it's like, I ain't betting on it. Flip a fucking coin. No, you're not banned. It's them to you. No, I didn't ban you. Why would I ban you? I try to read everybody's, bro. If I miss your shit, it's nothing on purpose. You think Leon will be homeless now? Kind of sad. Nah, he's got money saved. He still got bank for the fight. Still making 6 figures. I'm doing good, Kings. I'm doing good. Feeling good. Having a nice stream, hanging out with the folks on Monday. I'm excited for Moneyline. Right. I only really ban people that offer bullshit in the chat. Like, you know, if they spamming or if they're just saying weird shit for too long, you know, and I just know they're trying to get a rise. But like, you know, if you're talking shit and actually bringing some fun with it, I have no problem. I like good shit talk. Moneyline's your favorite. Let's go, man. It'll be a good Moneyline show. You pick a tone over backside. Damn, yeah, I had backside as a fucking lock. And I look at it now, picking against backside. Like, I feel bad, but I don't know. I think Topuria could put it together this fight. It's about if he can hit the takedown. If he can't, I could see backside striking looking sharp. But if Topuria can take him down, that Topuria boxing is going to work too. What's under the hat? 100K subscriber reveal. Nah, you won't get banned, Brenda. You good shit. You good shit, bro. You ain't got nothing to worry about, my friend. You think Beck's like getting a suplex like Kobe did? I think that's the thing is like everybody acting like Topuria wasn't coming off a layoff and now we got active Topuria. I remember you said you played Moneyline to sleep every night on replay. That's fucking amazing, Kingsborough. Holy shit. Is Leon's face still frozen? Rumor is that he's still smiling right now. Yeah, H. Aru said it right as I did. He's still smiling, they say. Yeah, Brendo Diddy activities grandfathered in. It's different. HJ's reaction to Leon smiling was hilarious. Like he's laid up in a pool floaty. That's amazing. That was a fucking great knockout. It was a great day. That was fantastic. That was a fucking movie, dude. It was a fucking real life movie, bro. 322 was solid. It's just, you know, we didn't get a finish in the main or co-main. I wish we would have. You going entire life savings on Armin inside distance? I think he's real live for a sub here. Actually, what's the sub line? Tsarukyan by sub is plus 350. I like Tsarukyan's chance to get a rear naked choke. Plus 350 for the sub, bro? Huh. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oezdemir KO, Garry by decision, and Tsarukyan by sub. You did a presentation on Zin today and was talking 5 times. I swear, this is a good strat. Brings you that magic, you know? I laughed so hard when AJ said in the recap show that Leon was smiling like a kid getting his presents on Christmas Day when Pratis KO'd him. It's so true. Let's go, Top Tanaka. That's fucking funny. Go to fightodds.io to see the overview of odds. You can see what some stuff's looking like. Plus 375. Listen, Arman, I'm not saying he's a guaranteed submission winner. Okay? Not what I'm saying. But he has been doing some grappling comps lately. I don't know. He's got a good rear naked choke. And Dan Hooker on the other side, I mean, he has been submitted 3 times. Hasn't been submitted in a long time since Islam beat him in 2021 by sub. I don't know. Something tells me don't be shocked when you see the wrestling into the back take, into the strangle. Ask Finch how many of them it would take to beat Islam. You should ask him. Do it as a fucking dono, bro. He'll answer it for sure then. He'll probably say 2 of them. Listen, chat, I'm going to get up out of here and go eat something. I'm fucking hungry. Thank you guys for tuning in for the past hour and a half. Make sure you all smash the like button. Make sure you guys all hit that damn subscribe button. And yeah, I love you guys. Moneyline tonight. So make sure you tune into the show. Later on, me and the Finchman are chopping it up. Content all week. Like I said, a little schedule shift. Lunchtime live tomorrow. This week's Best of MMA Bets tomorrow evening. Lunchtime live Wednesday. Propaholics Wednesday evening. And then Thursday, I'll just have double Q&As. Friday, weigh-in recap show, etc. And if there's news, of course, I'll do a news video. I don't know. If I come up with some type of fun video, I'll release it as well, probably on a Thursday. So keep your eyes locked in on the channel. Post notifications turned on. Not just personalized, but on all so you don't miss a video. And yeah, smash the likes on your way out. See you guys later, all right? Talk during Moneyline.